What the fuck is up, my britches? If you're new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today, that was like the ugliest hand motion ever. Today, I'm going to be doing a makeup collection / declutter on my highlighters and blushes. Truth be told, I don't think I'm really going to declutter that much. I'm here to show off my collection because I'm so proud of it. But I will be doing an updated, like a complete collection video if you guys are interested in that. That will be coming hopefully in... I'm debating if I want to do it December or January, but stay tuned, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you love collection videos or declutters, and I'm just going to dive right into it, and I have them basically organized by brand. Like if I have duplicates, I'll just talk about if I have blushes and highlighters, so on and so forth, and then singles will just be obviously singles. But guys, welcome! Hello to all the britches in the live chat. Happy Sunday! Sunday fun day! Yes! Okay, so my first one. This is my Kylie Cosmetics. This is the loose highlighter in the shade Santorini. I initially purchased this when I bought like the high glosses. I did a video on this when I first got it, and holy shit, guys. This highlighter is so intense. It's one of the most intense highlighters in my collection. Do you guys want me to swatch today? And guys, I didn't come here to be judged. We're not judging the nail situation. All right? We went through this in the last declutter, but this highlighter, it's like this does it no justice. You can kind of see how blinding it is right there. It's crazy. If you want to go on like a memory stroll, you could probably find the video on this highlighter in the high glosses, but this I do like to use from time to time. It's basically like this is my turn up highlighter. If I'm trying to go out and I want to blind people with my face, this one will come in clutch because it's so crazy pigmented and blinding. So this one I am going to hang on to. I don't love the packaging. It feels very chintzy, very cheap, but it's only like a $12 highlighter. So the pricing on it's not bad. So I'm going to hang on to my Kylie. These, however, I'm getting rid of these. I don't have all of my like cream blushes and highlighters. That could be a whole video in itself if you guys want to see that, but I wasn't planning on doing that one. I figure a lot of people love like powder highlighters and or not bronzers, blushes. I just want to get these out of my life because these, I kick myself in the ass so hard because luckily I didn't pay for these technically. These are the Nudestix. This was like a mini nude kit, a skin kit, if you will. I got this at Sephora for free during like my what I got for free at Sephora haul. These, I can't, like, why did I let the girl talk me into this? Because, like, on a swatch, it looks so nice, but on my face, these just did not work for me. I like, the highlighter shade wasn't bad. There's just other ones in my collection that I like so much more. But, these matte blushes, they're so stiff. And it just ain't it for me, sis. I think the shade on this is beautiful, but I never reach for these. And I don't love the little... like the little sticks. I do have the Nudies in Bloom. That formula is so much better than the Nudestix matte formula. So luckily I didn't pay for this, but I am going to get rid of it. Those were the shades. There was another one, but I think I took that one out already. It was the shade Sunkissed, and it was just like a really off shade for my complexion. So I think I have Hey Honey, which is the highlighter, and then, or no, maybe this is Sunkissed. And I think I just got rid of the Sweet Peony Peach because that was wicked light. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So I just wanted to get this out of my collection, so that's why I put it in this video. But if you guys want a separate video on my cream, like blushes and highlighters, you guys let me know. Because I can do it. I just didn't think it'd be anything people would be super excited about. Let's talk about Scott Barnes. Guys, I'm a Scott Barnes bitch now. I talk so much shit about his packaging, but his products are fucking bomb. There's no way in hell I'm getting rid of this. I do have a Scott Barnes affiliate link in my description box. This palette's on sale right now for $29. $29. It's got 2 highlighters in here, which these are so incredible. Oh my God, I wear these all the damn time. But my favorite thing in this palette is the blushes because I think the shades in here are so unique. My favorite one is Mango Fizz and Crush and Blush. I mixed these two. Actually, I was wearing those yesterday in my video with Kara. Here, let's move it back so you guys can see the whole damn palette. This palette for $29 is a steal. Love it, love it, love it. But these highlighters, like when you swatch them, they don't look like anything extravagant. It's when you put them on your face. This palette is fucking bomb, especially for 29 bucks. Highly recommend. That ain't going nowhere. This is probably my most reached for blush palette in 2020. I love it. I just don't really love the packaging as far as the packaging for the price. But for 29 bucks, I'm not mad about the packaging. Karen asked, can I use that blush on my lips? You can, but I just don't. I just don't. Okay, this is... Oh my God. If Heather Austin was watching right now, she'd be like, Brittany, I swear if you declutter that highlighter, I'm going to come fight you. And this ain't going nowhere. This is the BPerfect Get Wet highlighter in the shade Do You. These remind me a lot of like Colourpop Super Shock because they have that almost like bouncy type formula, almost like the Stila ones too. These, I will say though, are, at least this one, is really, really pretty. Are you guys finding it helpful when I do swatches, or are you just like, just carry on with what you're doing? It does give you that wet look to your skin, which is beautiful. So this one, I think for the packaging, like when I see it like that, I'm like, oh, Stila? No. BPerfect. I think these are like, what, $26 or something like that? Kind of chunky packaging, but I think the formula is nice. I do find that I usually have to use my finger basically just like I do with the Super Shock. But I think that this is more flattering than the Super Shock because that one really just doesn't look the bomb.com on my textured skin. It's almost like the glitters in the Super Shock. It just enhances my texture, whereas this one I don't feel like does. So this one, I'm going to hang on to that one as well. Like I said in the beginning, I don't see myself really decluttering a ton. I have the Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in the shade Sunset Glow. I got this... Judy, did you send this to me? I'm pretty sure Judy's here. I'm pretty sure I got this as a gift. I'm so grateful for all of the gifts that I've been sent this year. I'm like overwhelmed. I haven't even used this yet. I'm like, I need to get on this because look at how pretty this looks. I'm definitely not getting rid of it because this has the most like beautiful like pinky peach glow. And it feels so smooth. This feels like it's going to be a texture that's very flattering on textured skin. Oh, it's so pretty. I love how it's got like that duochrome shift to it. I should probably wipe off the rest of the swatches like in between just so you guys could really see. Let me put it like on this part of my hand and then I'll kind of switch it up. I think for my skin tone, this might actually pull as like almost like a blush shade, which I would not be mad about that. I think that's so pretty. We're definitely hanging on to this one because I need to pull that out, especially like the summertime with that. Oh, that would be so pretty. I also want to know, guys, too, like, what are your favorite blushes and highlighters in your guys' collection? Make sure you guys leave that in the comments. So this one, we're hanging on to that. Next, I have, let's see, I have the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I never reach for this. I should declutter it. However, I do feel like this gives me, like, almost like Hourglass vibes, except it's not as good, which I would hope not for the price difference between them. But this, I think, is a really beautiful, if you like a very, like, natural sort of highlighter. I'm going to put that, like, over here on my hand, just so you guys could see. This would be a great, like, everyday sort of a highlighter, just because it's very natural, it's not blinding whatsoever, and it is very skin flattering. So this one, I'm actually going to hang on to this, because I have a hard time not, you know, not getting rid of, or no, I have a hard time getting rid of things that I love, and that's highlighters and blushes. So we're going to hang on to that one. I am, however, going to get rid of the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Satin Blush in the shade Peony, 415 Peony. First of all, I loathe this packaging. It feels so cheap. And then I hate, like, why do companies do this? The stickers that don't, like, peel off, it, like, will peel this whole thing off. I don't know why I hate that so much, but I do. And then it has, like, the residue here. I could clean it, but I can't be bothered. This is just such a dry-feeling formula. I don't even care that it's drugstore. It's, like, it's fine. Like, you can barely see it. This just is not. It's not even worth the drugstore price point, in my opinion. It does feel very, like, almost, like, chalky feeling. This line, like, at first, I'm like, okay, it's not bad. And then the more that I used it, I'm like, this line is tragic. This is one of, I think, the worst lines that L'Oreal's done, in my humble opinion. So this one, I'm actually going to declutter that one as well. I will say, though, same packaging. I still hate the packaging. The Paradise Enchanted Scented Blush in the shade Charming. This one is much better, but the formula isn't mind-blowing, but I love the shade of that. I love blush shades like this. It looks so pretty. It almost gives you like a slight like terracotta vibe. I think I'm going to hang on to this one because I do like it and I don't have like a ton of drugstore options. So this one compared to the Age Perfect line, this line was much better and it smells like peach, which some people may not love that. I don't mind it though. It doesn't smell bad. So I'm going to hang on to that one. Now we have Colourpop Flexitarian. I feel like this is the one that every single person has. Like who doesn't have this? Honestly, who doesn't have Flexitarian in their collection at this point? I mentioned this in my top 5 most blinding highlighters in my collection last year. Just look at that. It looks like a JD Glow shadow, don't it? It's crazy. But it just doesn't, that's so blinding. It just doesn't look the best on my skin though. That's the only downfall. I'll put it right here and then I'll wipe it off. But like, whoa. Still reigns as one of the most blinding highlighters in my collection. It's just, that's why I keep it though. I'm like, I don't love it, but I still don't want to not have it. Is anybody else like that? I'm like, I still feel like if I get rid of it, and it wasn't expensive or anything like that. So this is technically the Super Shock Cheek. I feel like I'll regret it if I get rid of this. That's why it stays in my collection. So if you like a blinding highlighter and you have, I would say like fair complexion, I need to try this like with my skin tone right now. I think it would be too light even for me now, but I'm at like pretty much my fairest right now. Flexitarian is my only Super Shock Cheek highlighter. Okay, so we have a couple people that don't have it. I'm impressed because I feel like everybody always talks about that one. So I'm going to hang on to that one because I feel like I'll regret it if I don't. Okay, let me wipe off these swatches and we can add on some more. I'm using my Kirkland Signature Daily Facial Towelettes as per usual, guys. Let's see. That looks gorge. Get Kosas Papaya 1972 Duo and a BoxyCharm and have been loving it. I've heard really good things about those Kosas ones. I'm pretty sure, actually, I think it was Karen, my girl Karen Harris. I'm pretty sure she told me to check those out too, but I haven't yet. One of my favorites for the inner corner highlight, but I prefer Horse and Carriage Disney highlighter. I've heard that one's really good too, but I don't have it. Next one up, Jouer. These are so good. Look how tragic this looks, but I think this is one of my prettiest highlighters when I want a really light highlighter because it looks hella light. It looks flat out white, but then on the skin, it pulls way more gold than you were expecting, and the formula on these are so nice. It makes your skin look so much smoother. Do you guys see the gold reflect there? It's almost like white base, and then it's like, bing, gold. So pretty. I should probably get rid of this one. Yeah, because it's like all falling apart and get a new one. But I love the fact that they did mini sizes in these. I think this is a great highlighter, especially if you have light skin, like fair, light skin. Yes, bitch. I think, yeah, because this one's like getting all over my table. I'm going to get rid of this one, but I don't know. Do I want to hang on to it until I at least get a new one? Do they still sell these minis? I'm going to try to salvage it. We're going to try to do that. I'm going to hang on to it for a little bit longer. We'll see if I actually am successful at doing that. Because I'll say it right now that I'm going to do it, and then I don't. This next one, I refuse to get rid of this. This is the blush that I wore on my wedding day because it's called Blushing Bride, guys. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush. I used to love these damn blushes. Holy shit. I used to get the blush palettes like this. It's just like a pink. It's a pretty pink blush. Very subtle, very buildable. For the vibe that I was going for, it was perfect. Would this be the blush that I would wear on my wedding day, though? Now? No, I would totally change it. I should do that as a video. Like, if I were to get married again, what would I wear? Because this one, I bought that, especially for my wedding. But I would totally get a different highlighter, or not a highlighter, a blush now. But I'm going to hang on to it for sentimental reasons. The next one is Milani. I feel like these are so hyped. These are the Strobe Light Instant Glow Powder in the shade number 7 Summer Glow. The packaging on these is nice. I just don't love the formula. Like, it's a beaming highlighter, especially for a drugstore price. But it's like the formula is just not the most flattering on me. It's got more of, I don't know, it's almost like, I don't even know the right word. It's just not as smooth as other ones that I have in my collection. This is one of my least favorite. So I think I'm going to declutter this one because I'm like, I feel like there's other better ones at the drugstore. Like, I really hear good things about the Maybelline. I forget the exact name of it, but these were really hyped for a minute. They're not really that flattering on texture either, so I'm going to get rid of this one too because I never ever reach for it. I'm going to talk next about Pat McGrath, guys. Pat McGrath. Oh, I'm like, what's this in the frame? It's my microphone. We're fine. It could stay there. This Pat McGrath highlighter, in my humble opinion, it is not worth the price. And we're going to get into more bougie stuff later. But this is the shade Champagne Gold. This packaging is incredible. It's like weighted like this would be a hockey puck. If you were to throw this at somebody, you'd probably knock them the fuck out. That's how heavy this thing is. However, oh, Master Chrome. Yes, Astrid, that's the one I was talking about. This pulls so odd on my skin. Like when I'm facing forward, it looks so gray. And like I've only used this a couple times and look how used and abused it looks because of how much product that I have to use. It's just not my favorite. Like, I don't know. Like when I see it like that, I just don't love it. It's got a really nice shine to it, but it's that cast that it leaves on my skin. It almost looks like that when I wear it on my cheeks. You'll see that if I'm facing forward, but it looks more gray. I don't know. I need to keep playing with it, but every time, like, do you hear how, that's how heavy it is. It's so heavy. I want to love this so much because it's so extra and so bougie, but I'm going to hang on to it just because of how much money I paid for it, but I do not recommend this one. There's such other great bougie-ass highlighters. This one to me is not worth it, but I know a lot of different complexions love this one. I'm pretty sure like Vicky J loves this one. She's a lot deeper than I am, but then there's even people that are my skin tone that love it too, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Shanna says, Jouer does have mini highlighters on the site. Perfect. I'm going to hang on to the one that I have now to keep reminding me to buy one. Maybe some will go on sale or something because I love me a good sale. It looks like it should be on a champagne, but it looks taupe on the finger. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's like it pulls so odd. I don't know. It is not the bomb.com for me. The next one, I got this in BoxyCharm. This is the Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter. This highlighter, first of all, the packaging is trash. Like, this is Wet n Wild packaging, for one. For two, I'm pretty sure this highlighter is so expensive. It is beautiful. It's got that jelly texture to it. It feels like another, like, Super Shock. But I saw the price, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, people would really pay that much? I'm like, no wonder why it's in BoxyCharm. There's no way people are paying that much for, like, this trash packaging. But the formula on this is really nice. Like, I'm going to hang on to it because it is nice. And I feel like it doesn't have the sparkly, like, the sparkly look to it. So it's a lot more smooth looking on my skin. So this one I do favor over, like, the Flexitarian. And even, I would be curious to compare this to the BPerfect to see if the formulas are similar. But I feel like even the BPerfect is more sparkly, whereas this is more of, like, metallic. Does that make sense? So this one, I'm going to hang on to it because I still do like that I have it because I love the texture. I love just like putting my fingers in the jelly texture. Is that weird? It's probably weird to even say out loud, but it's all good. We're all friends here, right? I didn't buy it because I'm pretty sure it's too dark for me. Amber, I agree. I think for me, like, it looked to me lighter than it actually is, so that's why I bought it, but I totally gave into like the hype of Pat McGrath on that one. This next one, this was a gift from a darling subscriber. This is from Chantecaille. This is the Radiance Chic Cheek and Highlighter Duo in the shade Coral. This, for me, I'm so happy that I own it, but I would not pay full price. The packaging is so cute on these. Like, Chantecaille, I don't really get the hype. I really don't. Fight me. I'm sorry. I just really don't. I think, like I said, I think these are pretty. It's just the formula is a little bit tough for a more... I mean, that coral blush is so pretty. I feel like you need a really dense brush to get these to look like that. But I'm like, it's nice. Like, it's still really pretty. But I'm like, would I pay that much for it? I don't know, but I'm so happy that I have it. I need to actually pull this out more. This would be a really great duo for me in like springtime. I think I'll reach for this a lot in the spring. So this one I'm definitely hanging on to. And thank you to the subscriber that sent this to me, Judy. Okay, moving on. We're going to save that. I think there's a little paper in here. I think that's what, oh, yep, it is. That's why it's not going in there. I'll put this, oh, there it goes. I'm going to say I'll put that away later, just so we're not here all day waiting for me. This next one is from Makeup Geek. This is the Rekindle highlighter. I'm going to say, did I even open this yet? I think this one I was waiting for like this time of the year because it's light, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that's kind of similar to the Pat McGrath now that I'm looking at that. I think this might even be, wow, that's really similar to Pat McGrath. I actually think Pat McGrath might be a little bit lighter, but the Makeup Geek formula is so nice. Actually, I think this is lighter. It appears lighter on the skin. That's one thing that's really tricky about these Makeup Geek ones, because I used to have the Kathleen Lights, the trio. I have no idea what happened to it. I'm like, did I declutter it and I just don't remember? Not really sure. This formula is so nice. I don't reach for it nearly enough, but it does. It looks really smooth on the skin. It's got a more blinding effect to it. But they always look darker in the pan than they actually are in real life. So I'm going to hang on to this one too, because you guys know I love me some Makeup Geek. I can't wait to see what they have coming in 2021. I'm so excited. I see Marlena is posting more videos lately, and she's like sharing kind of the inside scoop of what's coming. I'm excited. Let's see. What'd Molly say? I do like that highlighter a lot. I'm light and it's not too dark at all. Weird. I'm like, okay, did I just get a bad one or something? Because I don't understand what's happening with that. This next one, Pretty Vulgar. This is the shade Make Them, or it's the Make Them blush in the shade Hush Blush number 18. I got this in BoxyCharm. Like, this packaging looks so much more bougie than it actually is. This is so cheap feeling, but it looks super cute, right? The aesthetic of Pretty Vulgar I think is really cute. This formula is really not bad. It's very soft, but I don't think I need to own this. Like, I got it in BoxyCharm. It was cool. It's like, you see how I just dropped the pigment right off my finger? It's kind of like powdery, which I don't mind that, because a blush, I do really like blush all over my face. I just don't feel like I need this in my collection. I don't reach for it at all. I have like my Scott Barnes blush palette that I feel like it has a shade that's similar to that. With all these blushes, if I don't love the packaging, I don't love the formula, I don't need it. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And BoxyCharm fine. I'm not really that mad about it, so that's okay for me. Okay, I'm going to wipe off my swatches. My tabletop's going to be wet now. This next one, this is another BoxyCharm one. This is the Vintage by Jessica Liebeskind Illuminating Face Highlighter Set. I used to have the individual highlighters, and I decluttered those, and I kept this. It's impressive that I even remembered that. I kept this because I like the shades better in this one, and I literally have not touched this highlighter since my last declutter. Kendall, I agree. The packaging is really cute. It's just, it feels so cheap. So I'm going to swatch these again to see what I want to do. Do I want to keep it? Do I want to get rid of it? I like the fact that it gives me both shades. I don't know. Do I want to keep this one? I mean, it's nice. It's nice. I'm going to hang on to it because it's a highlighter. Packaging's cute. This is the only thing I have now from this brand too. I'm going to hang on to it. She cute. She cute. I'll start reaching for it more, hopefully. We got a lot of highlighters, so we'll see if I actually end up doing so. All right, next one. Fenty Beauty. This is the Diamond Bomb All Over Diamond Veil in the shade How Many Carats. Guys, listen. Listen, Linda. You listening? You paying attention? There is a gift set at Sephora. It's on sale. And there's a sale on sale at Sephora. I do need to add that in my description box. I'll put an affiliate link for Sephora if you guys want to shop the sale on sale. There's a mini size of this. Oh, wow. That was depressing. Okay. That's cool. Cool, Fenty. We'll fix that later. It's all good. There's a mini size of this and then a mini gloss, I'm pretty sure. It's a little gift set. It's like $12 or something. Super inexpensive. This highlighter is incredible. This is Edward Cullen Skin in a compact, I swear to you. It is so beautiful. It's not going to do it any justice on camera. You can kind of see it there. This I take every single time I go on vacation, or if I'm really feeling sexified, I put this all over my body and I'm a vampire. I am a Cullen. You can't tell me anything else. It is so beautiful. That little gift set at Sephora right now, I would definitely recommend getting that. Code free ship is active at Sephora. I think the code is sale on sale. I posted it on my community page, I think, earlier today. Maybe I didn't. Yes, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Or on my Instagram. It's somewhere. But I'll leave a link for Sephora after in the description box if you guys want to see it. This, though, highly recommend, especially as a mini size. This is the full size. I did not need a full size. But I got this as soon as it dropped, and it's beautiful. I'm definitely not getting rid of it. But if that gift set is still on sale, that's really good. I love that. And the formula on it, it's so unique. It's so pretty. I love it. Oh, it's major sale. Kendall, you're right. It is major sale. You go, Glen Coco. You nailed that one. Okay, we have the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten blushes. These are like illuminating blushes, and I never reach for these, but I really need to because these are so pretty. I got these. This will say how old these are. I got these on sale for like half off during a 21 Days of Beauty. So I have the shade Tropic Hues. Just look at the aesthetic. Like, it looks so cute. I don't love the packaging, but these blushes are so pretty because they have that luminescence to them. I like this other one better, though. The shade Sunswept. Oh my god, this is like such a good summer blush. And it's like a blush highlighter sort of a situation because it has such a strong like sheen to it. Oh my god, but the aesthetics of it all is so pretty. This one's much darker, like a borderline bronzer, but it looks so pretty. Donna May says, I did post it on my community tab. Thank you, Donna. I was like, I'm pretty sure that I did. Or I'm sorry, Donna May. I'm pretty sure that I did. If you guys were wanting to shop the sale, you could use that link, but I'll also add it to my description box after. I'm going to hang on to these. I don't love the formula. It's a little bit more, like you could tell it's a baked formula because it's not really smooth. It's almost got that somewhat of like a grittiness to it almost. It's not my favorite of all time, but I love the shades of these. I'm going to keep them for now. I'm going to say if I don't use them by my next declutter, I'm going to declutter them next time because I think I was almost going to get rid of them last time, but I'm going to hang on to them. I'd be very curious to like go back and watch my declutters. I'm going to hang on to these for now though, and then we'll see if they end up lasting. The next ones are Dose of Colors. These are from the Desi times Katie collection. Who else got these? Because I bought like that whole collection. So I have the shade Fuego and Mirame. These I thought were the cat's ass when I got these. The packaging was so cute. It has like a mesh texture to it. Don't love the texture, but it looks beautiful. Look, it looks like I barely touched it, and I used to use the shit out of this. This is a great highlighter for me in the summer. The formula, though, like just touching that, it feels so dry. Oh my god, it looks so much prettier on the skin. Like, I can't get over how dry that just felt. These are hella old too, but I refuse to get rid of them because it was Desi and Katie and I love them both. So I thought that actually this shade here went better with my complexion because it looks a lot darker. It's still dark, but I reached for this one so much more than Fuego, and I feel like a lot of people had a difference in opinion in regards to that. But in the summertime, I could use both of these, and I'm going to hang on to them because I love them. Oh, Christina, video idea. Using makeup I might declutter. Who would want to see that? That sounds fun. Oh my god, I could easily do that. Wow, it's almost like the, it's last chance. Has anyone bought the Chantecaille, the Bee, Emotions? So part of the money goes to a charity. MK, you should ask our friend Beauty and the Frizz if she's still here about that blush. Oh, man. I don't have that one, but it looks so pretty. But I'm pretty sure that all Chantecaille, like all their products are like that. Like where a portion of the proceeds go towards like a charity, right? I'm pretty sure. Next one, Tom Ford in the shade Reflex Guilt. This is so beautiful. I love this damn highlighter. This was was this Best in Beauty for 2019? This formula, this is one of those palettes. It's like, okay, if you're going to go spency, if you've been wanting something from Tom Ford, highly recommend. Because, wow, look how similar those look. Wow. I think the Tom Ford, look a little bit more smooth. And it has a little bit more shine, I think, than the Dose of Colors. Wow, those are like dupes, though. I think, let's see. Tom Ford is slightly more pink, though, than Mireille. Mireille is more... It's got almost like a goldish orange tinge to it. Whereas I think this one has more pink. But still, like, that's really close. Wow, that was unexpected. But this, I highly recommend. I actually got this as a gift. And I would buy this. That's how much I like it. Renee, I tuned in late. Yes, I do. She asked if I had the Amrezy highlighter. That is one of my most favorite highlighters in my collection. That will be coming shortly, hopefully. It's coming soon. It's coming at some point. Oh, I see Kara. Don't start. I'm sorry I had to. All right, let me wipe those ones off. Wow, so guys, if you were eyeing the Desi X Katie one, I mean, the Tom Ford might not be a bad option. This is the Vive highlighter. This is the Nova Glow highlighter in the shade Holy Chic. I have really grown to love this packaging. I think for the price point, like, this is good packaging for like a high-end brand, I think. I really enjoy this highlighter as well. It came broken, but I didn't ask for like a new one just because I feel like I could easily fix it. So this, I wasn't sure if I was going to be the biggest fan, but I've really come to enjoy this one because it has like the perfect amount of like flex to it, like as far as like the poppiness to it. It's flattering on the skin, and it's Jamie Genevieve is just one of my favorite YouTubers, so I'm biased. Okay, let me just say that I really do enjoy this. I do feel though I need the lighter version for my complexion right now. This one in the summertime, you're gonna see this a lot in the summer. I can call that for what it is right now because I think that shade is gonna be go-to for me. It's so pretty. I want to get the lighter version of this. I do wish that they did a little bit more of an extensive range, but it's all good. I'm not mad about it. That launch was so nice. Better packaging than the Pat Quads. I think anything was better than that packaging. Oh, you shady Britch. I love it. Okay. This is the Gerard Cosmetics. This is the Starlet palette. Or no, Starlet/Starstruck palette. So this has Grace, Marilyn, and Lucy. I'm pretty sure that they still have this. I like this palette a lot. I don't really reach for it as much, but it's still not bad. This was actually gifted to me by Gerard Cosmetics. This isn't my favorite formula, though. I'm going to hang on to it because I still like it, and I like that it has the different shades, but it's not nearly as poppy as some of the other highlighters that I prefer, but it's still a nice palette. I like that it's got the 3 shades. It kind of gives me like Jacqueline Hill Becca Cosmetics vibes, right? I actually have that palette in here somewhere. That will be coming eventually, but not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely better than their original formula. Was not my favorite at all. This one is much smoother. It has been said that Marilyn is a dupe for Amrezy, and I don't agree with that. That's just me and my humble opinion. I think Amrezy is way more gold. But like I said, me and my humble opinion. Keep it real, or keep it beauty, or keep beauty real. Wow, I kept wanting to say keep it real beauty. I'm sorry, girl. What are you doing, girl? How are you doing? So happy you're here with us. Oh my God, your picture on Instagram today was so pretty. So pretty. Okay, this next one is the Midas Cosmetics in Smoky Glow. This packaging is so cute, but this product is not it for me, sis. I don't like this formula at all. I actually think I'm going to declutter this because I have not touched this since my video on it. It's just, like, the pink shade is fine, but it reminds me of, like, a more stiff version of Colourpop, and it's pretty lackluster as far as, like, I don't know. I feel like I had to really build this one up, and I didn't really feel like it gave me what I was looking for. But the packaging is super cute. It's just, kind of taking up space in my collection. I should keep it though, but I don't know. I think I'm going to declutter this one. I was so excited for Hannah though for this collab because that was awesome. But this one just for me, I don't like the formula. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one just because I don't love it. Oh, let's see. Oh, Beauty Boomer is here. The palette is great on mature skin. Yes. Let's see. Nothing will ever replace Amrezy. Oh, Beauty Boomer was talking about the Gerard Cosmetics Starlight. Yeah, it's definitely I would say, like, because I have texture, I'm like, okay, I love it for texture because it's very flattering. But I also feel like it's very subtle. So if you're not looking for something super blinding, I think you would like that one. This next one, this was also gifted to me. This is the Clinique Powder Pop in the shade Lunar Pop. I eyed this for the longest time, and then I was sent this, and I was so excited. I've tried this. This formula is so dense, but this is another one. It's a very, I think, mature skin / textured skin. It's very ideal, but it doesn't necessarily give me what I look for. I feel like I have to use a more dense brush, but it's like when I use the right brush with this, it's so pretty. All these highlighters are eventually going to start looking all the same. You're going to be like, okay, Brittany, we get it. You buy the same shit over and over again. But it's the formulas. Like, I love playing with new formulas. I love this packaging, though. I love this, like, sleek. It almost feels like it's plastic, but it's borderline, like, acrylic. Like, it feels actually, like, nice quality. You know what I mean? So this one, I'm really happy to have it. I just need to reach for it a lot more. So I think you'll probably see this in use, hopefully, on my channel more. Wow, that's like really washing that one out. So we'll take that one out of the frame. Okay, let's keep moving because we got a lot of shit to go through. Let's talk about MAC Mariah Carey. Does everybody remember this one? I almost shat myself over this line because I thought it was so cute. So I have, this is the basically like body illuminator. I have not used this once. I haven't at all. I saw this, I'm like, bitch, fuck me up. Look at this pack. This is back when MAC was still relevant. This is why they were still relevant, because this packaging is so extra. This all over the body in the summertime is so beautiful, especially like if you have deeper skin. Oh my god, this would be so nice. I don't think they sell this anymore as like a, you know how MAC usually like re-promotes the same products? I don't even think they have it, but look at that packaging. This is one of the best collections I think they did because of the packaging alone. It's so, so nice. So that was the body illuminator, I'll call it. And then the, what is this? The Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade, what is it? My Mimi? Yes. I don't think this was a re-promoted one either. But man, these were so cute. I think I used this once, or at least I tried to. Oh my god. I remember how excited I was that I got this. Look, I even still have the little plastic piece. Look at that. Look at the aesthetics. Like, there's no way in hell that's going to work on my skin. But it's so cute. That was pure, like, makeup collector purpose right there. Oh my god. Oh, I put that on upside down, I think. Oh no. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. There we go. That's better. Oh my gosh. So cute though. All right. Then I have two blushes. These are other ones. I haven't even touched these. I used to have these showcased in my room when I had my lac shelves all like decked out and everything. So this is the shade Sweet Sweet Fantasy. This shade's so pretty. It's a really beautiful, like, peachy pink. So, so nice. And then there was also the shade You've Got Me Feeling. I thought I had the name wrong for a second. You've Got Me Feeling. Looks like Milani packaging. Yeah, like, the blush packaging wasn't my favorite, but I loved all the other packaging, especially the lipsticks and the glosses was everything. Yes, You've Got Me Feeling. And this is just basically, like, a hot pink. Like, untouched. Just chilling in my collection. If I were to pick between the two, though, Sweet Sweet Fantasy is where it's at. So beautiful. I think it's so funny that people are always shocked that I keep everything in, like, the boxes. I love it because it makes everything stay in better condition. I will say, though, it does slow me down, like, when I'm filming and stuff like that, or when I'm live, like, because now you're having to watch me put everything back. But if I don't do it, it won't get put back into place. It'll just, like, you should see my eyeshadow palettes right now behind me. It's a hot mess in this makeup room. And then let's stick with some MAC. We've got more MAC. Guys, who remembers this collection? The Nutcracker collection was hot fire. Oh my gosh. This was the Nutcracker Sweet Copper Face Compact, Whisper of Guilt, and Pleasure Model. I wanted this so bad. I ordered 2 of them. Like, first of all, that's like my perfect blush. But everybody lost their shit. Do you guys remember this? When this came back in stock, oh my God, it was like the internet stopped. However, I don't understand how people were not talking about this highlighter. This one right here, it's going to wash it out so bad. The shade Tutu. So that's got the Tutu Extra Dimension Skin Finish, and then At Dusk is the Extra Dimension Blush. The blush, this blush on me, you barely see it. This highlighter, though, like, I love the Extra Dimension Skin Finish. Oh, I was like, wait, why are people not talking about Tutu? Why? Do you see that? Why? But I understand why at the time, because Whisper of Guilt was so coveted, and it was like the one time it came back, and it actually lasted a pretty decent time. Not really, because it still sold out really quick, but oh my God, Tutu though, that's blinding. It's so nice. So these ones, love, definitely not going away. Let me make sure I put these in the right boxes, because I do that all the time. I always mix them up. So those can go back with its little friends. And then this was from, holiday, was it last year? This is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Show Gold. Stop it right now with this packaging, for one. For two, this shade is so pretty. It's got like pink, gold, duochrome. Let me try to capture it. It reminds me of like a more subtle version of the Stylish Mary. They still have this. This was like a re-promote just with the special packaging. Yeah, it gives me like Stylish Mary vibes, except it's lighter. Kind of gives you Benefit Cookie vibes. I don't have that one, but Tutu, I could totally see that, even though I haven't seen it like on my skin. Lauren, right? She says, poor MAC. They totally fell off. MAC used to kill it. Do you guys remember this one? MAC Oh Darling. Please tell me you guys remember MAC Oh Darling. Because this was another one. People lost their shit over MAC Oh Darling. Lost their damn shit. Look at it. The shininess in these, it gets us all excited. Oh my gosh. So I would say compared to Whisper of Guilt, like they're really not that different. I see a little bit more gold with Oh Darling. But on the face, I do not feel like you would... I don't feel like you would need both. I just got called out of where's the packaging. This one came in like a gift bag. So I didn't get packaging on this one. Lauren, how dare you? How dare you try to call me out? Oh, let's see. My favorite highlighters. We're going to get there. We're definitely going to get there. I have a lot of faves. All right, let me wipe these off and we'll move on to Ofra, because we got a few from Ofra as well. We've got highlighters and a blush. Let's start with the blush, because this is my friend Samantha March's blush. It's Chicklet. And this is one of the most beautiful blushes ever. I love this blush duo. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. So I like how it has the matte and then the shimmer. You can mix them together. On the cheek, this looks so much prettier. Like, those swatches do this no justice. I feel like that's the case with most blushes. But on the cheeks, man, I think she did such a good job with this. I like to personally mix them. One of my favorite blushes of all time. Samantha, good job on that one, because it's phenomenal. And then there's the March Beauty Word highlighter in the... Oh, it says March Beauty Word. Look at that. I actually did a giveaway because she sent me... I'm pretty sure I bought this first one, and then she sent me the PR when she did her second round with Ofra. This, for me, it's so beautiful, but it's too light. But I really enjoy Ofra's highlighter formula. It's super pigmented, and it has that really high shine finish to it. I think they've made such great improvements to their formulas since they've done, like, this white packaging. I think they've always had really great packaging, or not packaging, products. But these, like, this packaging is hot garbage. But they've always had good formulas. These always were so pretty. These were the Dupe That. Do you guys follow Dupe That on Instagram, where they're always duping just different shades? So there's You Do You, which is this one, which is the more peachy tone. And then there's You Glow Girl. Do you guys remember these? Oh my god, this was, I feel like, when I not just started getting into YouTube. Oh my god, they're so pretty. So I have those ones, and then I also have the shade Rodeo Drive. This is from, I think I got this in BoxyCharm. Star Island is so pretty. Yes, I completely agree. I actually wonder if this would be more ideal for me now since I'm lighter. I'll have to try that. But this, Rodeo Drive, oh, they're so nice. Like, Ofra, they really do have a great formula. It's smooth, it's shiny, it's reflective. It's got that beaming effect that I feel like most people look at. Oh, it's so nice. I really do enjoy Ofra highlighters, especially. See, guys, I told you I wasn't going to get rid of a lot of stuff because I'm a sucker for highlighters, and I love having a bigger collection. I don't know why. It just makes me feel... Oop, I just moved you guys. I'm sorry. It just makes me feel extra, okay? Now, Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. Who remembers Heat Wave? Anybody? Bueller? Estee Lauder Heat Wave was another one that people lost their minds over. Anyone remember this? Please tell me I'm not alone. I remember this so vividly. And it's like, look, it's not... How many highlighters have I swatched today for you guys that looked exactly like that? It's so funny. Oh my gosh. But it's like this one, I actually think it's even more beaming than some of the other ones that I've showed today. I actually forgot how blinding that one is. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. But then I was also gifted the BG powder in the shade Gelée, number 2. I think it's basically the same formula, just a little bit darker. Packaging, super cute. Look at that press. Look at that press. Oh my god, I loved Heatwave. Hello from Alaska. Oh my god, where are you guys coming from? Tell me. I love to know. I'm so nosy. Thank you so much for being here. That's so cool. All right, let's give... I'm like, I don't even want to touch it because it's so pretty. But I'm going to do it. We'll do it for the video. We'll do it for the swatch. Oh my god, this on a deeper skin tone. Wow. Oh my god. That's such a smooth formula too. Wow. I still can't pull Heatwave off. Really? Oh my god, that press though. I'm keeping it just for that. How pathetic am I? Not so many new highlighters have come out this winter. I agree. MK's from Canada. Delinda's from Texas. UK. Pennsylvania. New Orleans. Oh my god, so cool. Another Alaska. Oklahoma. Southern Indiana. Denmark. Oh my god, this is so cool, guys. You guys have to tell me how you found me. So fun. I love when, because I don't like ask you guys often where you're watching from, but I think it's so cool, especially since the britches have grown. Oh my god, we have New York, yes, Cali, Nashville, oh my god, so cool. Texas, Michigan, Canada, Arizona, oh my god, so cool. Keep those coming, guys. That's so cool. Astrid's from Puerto Rico. Oh my god, so cool, guys. Oh my god, I love it. Florida Keys, I'm so jealous of you right now. I could not be more jealous that you live in the Keys. Okay, let's move on to Natasha Denona. I think I'm going to get rid of the Bloom palette. I got this in BoxyCharm. And guys, you guys got to come through if you have this and tell me if you feel the same way as I do. Because I think the quality of this is hot garbage. And I'm like, I feel like for Natasha Denona, I shouldn't feel that way. But it's like, these are so just like, it's so like sticky feeling. And then like this shade is so pretty, that like burgundy tone one. But I never reach for it because it just looks like on my face. Caption that in letters. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just Natasha Denona's like face products that I don't love. I love her eyeshadows. Maybe that's just what it is. That's not true though, because I love this I Need a Nude Glow. Okay, if you have this palette, Angie's gonna cancel me. If you have both of these palettes, are these meant to be the same formula? Or was this a new formula? I'm very confused because I really don't like this one. But I think maybe it was because it was BoxyCharm. I have to be honest. I'm going to say maybe. I'm going to maybe this one. I'm going to listen to your guys' feedback on what you think, comparing the Bloom to the I Need a Nude. Because I Need a Nude is Gorgina. This is, to me, the closest thing to Amrezy. It's not the same, but I feel like this formula-wise is the closest thing that I've found. Because every time we talk about declutters, declutters. Anytime we talk about highlighters, it always comes down to trying to find a dupe for the Amrezy. So I Need a Nude, I think, is more gold tone than Amrezy. Amrezy's more champagne, but the formula feels very similar, how it's like a stiff formula, but then on the face, it looks so smooth. Oh my God, I can't stop staring at Heatwave right now though. Okay, Maggie says they're different. New one was meant to be a different formula. New formula. Okay, so they aren't supposed to be the same. Oh my God. Nova Scotia, Canada. Oh my God. Found you through your declutter videos last year, I think. I'm obsessed with declutter videos. I love watching declutters too, because I'm like, even if people don't declutter, I just love seeing people's collection because I'm fucking nosy. I'm so nosy. Give me a hashtag nosybritch if you're hella nosy like I am. So for now, I'm going to keep definitely this because this is one of my favorites from this year. And then I'm going to keep this as... This would be one that I would be like, okay, let's put this in the, if I do that video, like makeup I might declutter. This would be one that I would consider putting in that. So I'm going to set that one like on my desktop so I remember to reach for it. Okay, these highlighters I feel like are so underrated. One I purchased myself and then another was gifted to me. So I have the Elsie. These are the Eclipse highlighters. And if you're looking for blinding highlighters, these are ones to consider. Like, guys, I feel like I have so many good highlighters. It's like rare that I have a bad one. Like, I've literally only taken out 5 out of everything right now. So this is the shade Luna. This is the one that I purchased myself. And then I also have the shade Soul. This is the one that was sent to me. I love, like, the pressing. So aesthetic. I think Elsie is such a good brand. I really do. I think they do really great products. And these are so pretty. These are so slept on, I think. I mean, they look like so many other highlighters that I have, but they have that like smooth looking texture to them, right? This is literally me just showing you the same highlighter over and over again. I can't with myself. So these I'm definitely keeping because I really do love the formula. And let's see. This is Soul. Soul is not the one. Luna has the box. Soul does not. So these ones are staying with me because I love them. Boom. Let's go to the Nabla Cosmetics. This is the, I almost said highlighter palette, the blush palette. These are so pigmented. I don't reach for these that often, but they're so good. They actually just redid their blushes though. This was another BoxyCharm one. Nabla Cosmetics is a phenomenal brand for a really good price. I feel like they have really awesome products, especially their eyeshadows. Incredible. If you have not checked this brand out, I want to keep this, I think, because I do really like it. I really should get their new ones though. Like, this is good packaging. It's so cute and hella pigmented. This is like a formula that you barely have to touch your brush in because they're so highly pigmented. I don't always love that for blush because I can tend to be very heavy-handed, but I'm still going to hang on to it. Let's move on to NARS. I feel like you guys already know how I feel about this NARS. Anyone? Anyone? I fucking love this palette. You will definitely be seeing this in my Best of Beauty for 2020. I love, 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 love this palette. So you've got Orgasm X on this side, Orgasm in the middle, and then Orgasm Blush. Or highlight. Wow, one of these days I'll get this right. So here's your highlighter. It's incredible. Incredible. Super blinding. Even more blinding than the Elsie. Wow, that might be going in like top collection status right there. But my favorite thing about this palette is the Orgasm X blush. By the way, guys, I did not forget about the giveaway for you guys. It's coming up. I didn't forget, but I have this in my giveaway pile. Just the blush, not the whole palette, just the blush. One of my favorite blushes of 2020. I would buy this palette just for that blush. And I love the fact that it has the original Orgasm. I don't love this one by itself, but I love mixing it with Orgasm X. If the coral is just like too much for me, Orgasm really just helps tone it down a little bit more and balances everything out. It's such a good palette. Highly, highly, highly recommend that one. And then I think this is Goulet. I got this as like a gift with purchase, I think, from Sephora. It's nice. It's not like my favorite shade of all time, but it's different for my collection, so I'm going to hang on to this one as well. Oh my god, I keep debating that new collection from NARS because it looks so pretty. So there's all the NARS, minus those two. I'm like shocked at how blinding the highlighter is though. Oh, it's so pretty. I bought the NARS palette because of you, and what do you think of it? What do you think of it? Beauty Boomer says, I love the Alamar blushes, especially in the summer. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Renee said, I found you through Empties videos. We love a good Empties video. Oh my god, I love Empties so much. I saw Sarah, Better Off Red, she posted one today, and I'm like, oh, just give me all the damn Empties. I love Empties videos. All right, moving on to Too Faced. And I refuse to get rid of these. I used to have the mini palette, which I thought was such a good idea that they did that. I just keep these. First of all, the formula was really nice. My favorite one was Baby Love. I'll swatch them for you. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to do it. First of all, what in the Polly Pocket is happening here? It's incredible. I love it. So this is How Deep Is Your Love? And it's so pretty. These are so, so nice. Such a great matte formula blush with the most nostalgic packaging of all time. I love these. I got these all on sale during a 21 Days of Beauty. They were like $13 a piece. So I'm like, yep, I'm buying them all. This is Love Hangover. This was another one I feel like I used quite a bit. Like even the lettering is off there. These were just so pretty though. I feel like I used these when I used to freelance all the time. Like that's why I had the mini palette. I Will Always Love You. You guys didn't know I was a good singer, did you? So this one, it's just really different from my collection because I don't have a ton of like straight up orange. Oh my god, that in the summer is so pretty. You barely see it on my face, but it looks so good. Let's go with Justify My Love. Did anybody else love these as much as I did? There's a new collection from NARS. It's the Colette collection, I think it's called. It's got a new eyeshadow palette. It has new Audacious lipsticks, which are some of my favorite in my collection. It has, oh my god, Cara C just posted a video on it today. Eyeshadow palette. Oh, a blush duo. The blush duo looks so cute. All right, highlight gurus, of all your highlighters, which shows the least texture on the skin? Oh, that's really hard. Oh my god. I'm going to have to ponder that one for a minute. This is Your Love is King. See, look how pretty these are. They're just like fun and bright. I love these. And then Baby Love. This was the one. I hit pan when I had that like the wardrobe palette. I hit pan on that one because I used it so much for freelancing. You can barely see it on my face. But it is a nice, just nude tone blush. It's cute. I really do enjoy it. I couldn't believe how many people I used to use that on, though. So those blushes, I'm not getting rid of all of them or any of them because I love that. Karen says Claudette is his mom's name. Yeah, it's a collection basically like dedicated to his mom, which is so sweet. I would totally do something like that. If I had a makeup line, I would totally do that. Okay, Justify My Love. I'll put these in the box after because we'll be here all damn day waiting for me to do that. But look at the packaging is so cute. Like I just want organizers for my drawer just so I could show these off. Like if I had organizers and I didn't just stack everything on top of each other, I would not keep the boxes. It's because everything's basically in my drawer like this. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because I posted how to make the perfect like declutter thumbnail. I did a Reels for it. I've been having a lot of fun with Reels lately, but I posted it and I'm just like basically picking up all of my stuff out of my drawer. So if you're nosy and want to see what my drawers look like, you can see it on my Instagram or my TikTok because I posted it there too. Okay, let's move on to this Nabla skin glazing. Guys, these are so fucking bomb. Oh my God, I love these. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you know how I said I Need a Nude is very similar to Amrezy? This might even be more similar. I feel like this might... I'm going to pair this. Hold on. We're going to take Amrezy out, okay? We're just going to do it. So this is Nabla in the shade Privilege. And it's glorious. It's so pretty. I love this formula. It's definitely a more dense formula, but texture-wise, it gives me Amrezy vibes. I think Amrezy might be a little bit more like blinding, but we're about to find out because I'm going to put the, next to it too. So this is Amrezy. There's no way in hell I'm getting rid of that. Oh no, that's not the same. I kind of want to see Heat Wave next to that. Oh my God. I could dedicate a video just to like trying to find the perfect match. Every single time we talk about highlighters, but I want to pull out Heat Wave because that's even kind of giving me like similar vibes. Hold on. Raise your hand if you don't care. Let's look at them side by side in the pan. This might be the pass. It just might be. No, Heat Wave is just like a tinge more gold. Very similar, but not the same. Damn it. Damn it. I thought Privilege for sure was different. Like, I thought it was closer. Formula-wise, though, these Nabla ones remind me a lot of this formula. So I think if you, like, wanted this formula in more shades, because this isn't the only highlighter shade, and then the blushes are the same type of formula. I love this blush, too. This is the shade Lola. Oh my God, this almost looks like NARS Orgasm X, but it's so pretty because it has like a slight luminescence to it. It's not nearly as pigmented, but that blush on the cheeks is so, so pretty. Heather Austin's here. Amrezy is so good. I feel like it makes me so sad that it's not available anymore because that would be my top recommended highlighter without question. It's so, so bomb. I'm still trying to ponder to myself. I'm like, what is the most skin flattering highlighter that I own? I know I'm going to say not like an all-time favorite of mine. I know it for a fact because I really like blinding highlighters, but my texture always shows. I honestly think I might say, hang on, let me jump right to it. I think I'm going to say this one. The Hollywood Superstar Glow Highlighter, or I forgot to grab it. I talked about it in my like contour declutter. That mini Film Star Bronze and Glow. I feel like this one is one of the most flattering in my collection for textured skin, honestly. Because I think that that's the point, but it's not going to give you like a super blinding finish. Like you like barely see it there, but it gives you the most like realistic glow. I don't know. I feel like this is one of the most flattering. I also feel like, honestly, see, that's the thing. It's not... This one's really nice, too, for, like, if you want to really have flattered looking skin with a highlight, but it's not going to give you that, like, super beaming highlight. I'm going to keep pondering that to myself, though, like a more beaming version. But I think that this one... I wish she made like a smaller size. Like this is so overkill. The packaging is not nearly like what the bronzer was, But I'm glad that I own it. But I think I like the highlighter better in the mini Film Star Bronze and Glow, like the little face palette, you know what I mean? They did for holiday. Let me see if I got it right here, because I'll pull it out if I do. I'm going to try not to knock over my light stand in the process, because it's right next to me. No, I don't have it right here, or else I'd show you. But I feel like the formula is very similar to that one, except the one in the mini Film Star is more gold tone, whereas this one is more peachy toned. It's still really pretty. It looks way prettier on the face. That's probably the one that I would say, as of right this second, as I'm thinking of it, this is one of the most flattering. I would say, too, the Tom Ford, that little, like, highlighter duo, that one's really flattering on the skin as well. We'll see. Maybe I'll come across more that I didn't think of. Let's move on. We'll stick with, like, Charlotte Tilbury and Anastasia, just to get them out of the way. So I have this Charlotte Tilbury times Norman Parkinson. I got this in, like, a Beautylish Lucky Bag. And I didn't, like, know who Charlotte Tilbury was back then. Like, this is hella old. And I was like, oh my god, look at the packaging. Packaging's so cute. I kept this only for the packaging. And then later in life, I'm like, oh my god, this is a Charlotte Tilbury powder. How did I never, ever talk about this or use it? I have questions for myself. But this is so smooth. This gives me, like, I feel like this will be similar to, like, Hourglass, like the Veil powders. You see how it has the most, like beautiful glow? I probably should have put that on my hand so you could see it better. Let me do it on, let me wipe these off and I'll start over. With a clean slate. Oh my god, Heather's over there talking about Coke. Like Coca-Cola, guys. Get it right. Has anybody seen Orange Vanilla Coke Zero in their local freaking stores anywhere? Me and Heather are dying. Okay, let me give you guys a better swatch of this one here. This is probably so pretty on the skin. Oh my god. I need to pull this out because it looks so... It looks like nothing, but I feel like that's like the point of Charlotte Tilbury highlighters, is they're just meant to look very natural, like lit from within type of glow. Yeah, still haven't used this on my face. I just kept it to, you know, hang out in my collection, I guess. And then the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette. This was such a great highlighter palette. I feel like this is one of my favorite for highlighters because I feel like you could fit like a variety of different skin tones. I feel like there's so many skin tones that can get like purpose out of this. You can mix them all together. I just think everything was really well done with this one and the formula was really nice, but these are going to give you more of that like sparkly metallic finish. Oh my god. Danica, thank you so much for the super chat. Pepsi, fight me via super chat. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. So Pepsi or Coke? Pepsi or Coke, everybody. Weigh in. Weigh in. That's almost as intense. Like, listen, let's do a little quick story time. I was doing like polls on my Facebook for my bar. And that was one of the polls, like Pepsi or Coke. And it was a 50-50. I couldn't believe it. And so many people had voted on it. I'm like, oh my god, whoever knew that it would be such a debate over Pepsi and Coke. That's almost as bad as like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. Karen, not sponsored. Oh my god. This palette's so nice though. This is if you want a blinding metallic highlighter. I've never had Mexican Coke before. Diet Pepsi Coke. I hate that glow palette. Maggie, what? Oh my god, I love it. I love this palette. However, we need to learn how to accurately do sponsorships, Miss Guerrero. I'm just saying. We need to do better with the sponsorships declutter, or not declutter, oh my god. The sponsorships disclosures. Because it does get kind of frustrating. Oh, Lauren. She says Coke. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my god. Personally, I drink whatever is cheaper at Costco. Karen's like, listen, just give me like the store brand. That's all. That's all that she needs. Okay, we got Backstreet Boys all the way. Okay, weigh in, guys. Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? I'm so torn. I feel like NSYNC, though, they had the bops. NSYNC had the bops, but the Backstreet Boys, they tore at your heartstrings, though. They really got you. All right. Artist Couture. The Diamond Glow Powder in the shade. I'm not sure. How many different ways can I try to find it? Everybody's screaming Coke is more innovative. Oh my God. I'm dying over you guys. All right. Let's do Illuminati. By the way, I did end up buying the Club Daddy palette. The Club Daddy palette that nobody on my channel is going to ask for, but it should be coming. Oh my God. What is it? JC? JC Chazé was my crush forever. Oh my God. I used to love AJ from the Backstreet Boys. Because he was like the badass. Oh my God, I used to love it. Backstreet Boys. Girl, just give yourself a sparkling machine and water drops. Oh my God, I'm struggling so hard to get this box open right now. Okay, this is the shade Summer Haze. I think I got this one in Boxy. Actually, I think I got both of these in BoxyCharm. Okay, let's give you guys a swatch of this one. I'm not the biggest fan of loose highlighters, and this is why. Because they're hella messy. However, his formula is so pretty, though. Like, it's so... Like, this I feel would be, like, a really flattering highlighter. I just never use... Yeah, I never do either, because it's like they're hella messy. But then when you whip them out and you actually use them, you're like, oh, shit, why don't I use this more often? At least that's what happens to me. So these, I'm going to hang on to them because I want to, and I can, and I don't need to explain myself. I think I'm going to take those out of the boxes, though, because it's not like it says, like, the shade names on them. We could be done with those ones. Guys, mark it down in your calendars. I threw out the boxes. Okay, let's talk about some Melt Cosmetics. Oh, my God, this video is so long. I apologize to everybody. I hope you guys are giving this a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Let's start with, like, I question myself, why did I buy these? Angel says New Kids on the Block were my fave when I was 5. Who remembers LFO? Oh, man, LFO. Yes. Loved LFO. These, I'm just like, why did I think that these would be good blushes? Why? I will say, though, if I'm looking for something really, like, out of my comfort zone, the packaging on Melt stuff is always really nice. Very high quality. I like the fact, too, that you have options. Like, you get 3 different shades. Karen, I feel like you really love this one. Am I correct there? Like, that orange on Karen's skin tone, this one right here. Oh my God, that would look so pretty. But on me, I'm just like, hello, clown. Oh my God, Usher. Oh my God. My Way, yes. Oh my gosh, that was everything. Oh my, look at us all just like reminiscing back on our freaking... all of our crushes when we were kids. This is the live chat that I signed up for. But yeah, these I never use. If anything, I keep them just to, like, hope that I reach for them one day. I don't know. It's probably not going to happen, but I'm going to keep them anyways because I spent money on them. Oh, let's see. It's only 2 a.m. in UK. Don't worry about time. Oh my God, Alyssa, you're so funny. This is such a mood. Karen was thirsty for Usher. Oh my God, I am living for this right now. Who else were your guys' like your crushes? This is everything. I'm living for this so much. I like the girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I'd take it if I had one wish. All right, guys, I will admit I'm becoming more of a fan of this, but I have to use it in a very like particular way. I want to try more shades of this, though. I want to try it. This formula, though, is so much nicer than these. I really want to try the digital dust. Like, Karen's really making me want to try those ones. But this just gives me more of, like, a cool tone vibe. Which I think for my complexion now, it works. And I think when I first got this, I was a little bit more tan. I'm going to hang on to it. I was initially going to, like, exchange it or something, but I'm going to hang on to it. I'm going to end up getting the other shades probably, but it's growing on me. I didn't love it at first, but it's growing on me. Karen says Chad Michael Murray. I love him. Who didn't love Chad Michael Murray? I'm just wondering. I just saw me belting some Savage Garden in elementary school. Like I had never known heartbreak. Oh my God. Who remembers the thong song? Cisco. Oh my God. I love me some thongs. Oh, Lee, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my God. Justin Timberlake. Did you guys see that new trailer? Oh my God. There's a new trailer that he's in. He's such a good actor. I watched Alpha Dog the other day too. Like, he's so good in that movie. So these are the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Blush. This is the shade Raptor. I keep these every single time I do declutters because these are just so different for my collection. Kieran's over there like, Nelly! She's like, give me that, like, tape under the eye. That's a vibe. We're into it. I love it. Heather, I'm not into blondes. Oh my God. This is like, we need to revisit this in like a collab format. Like, this needs to be like, I need to have me and my girlfriends on here for this, like, who we used to crush on so hard when we were younger. So I'm going to hang on to both of these because the shades are just unique for my collection. Oh my God, I'm getting so distracted by this chat right now. I need to keep it moving. All right, let's talk about the most excessively large pans. Like, you guys have seen the other products I've been reaching for. These are full size pans. They're freaking huge from Give Me Glow. This formula though is so insane with how blinding these are. So let me rapid fire these. I will say though, they pick up, like, do you see the texture that it picks up? Oh my God, look at my hands even turning pink. I look like I actually have a sunburn. These are so intense though. But like, this is like the Give Me Glow that I'm talking about. Me and Kara were talking about this in our video yesterday. They're so blinding, but they're so pick-up-y. So it's just one thing to be mindful of. But when I apply these with a brush, they look incredible. I've been wearing them in my past few videos. But it's like, yeah, I'm going to probably get pigment like everywhere. But look at, oh my God. Oh my God. Heather, do you still feel the same way about like the individual shades versus the palette? I don't know, Britt. I don't think that's too big at all. That's what she said. Call me Angelica Neekfist with that one. Oh my God. This lavender one though is so pretty. Oh my gosh, so nice. Let's get it on the arm so we could see. I probably should have did this with all of them because how pigmented these are, they will cover up my tattoo probably. They're so blinding, but it's just the texture is very, very different. So I don't think people will be very favorable of that. Like, look at the mess. Do you see the mess? Look at, ready? Look at the mess. That's the only downfall. I feel like Give Me Glow performs better like wet. Like with their eyeshadows, I mean. Whereas with these, I still could use a brush and get away with it on my face. It's just I am mindful of this. Just because it can be a hot ass mess. But I'm still glad that I own it. Like, I was glad to try them. It's just, I was also not expecting it to be this big. Like, it's massive. So, let's put that one back there because I just got that. So, obviously, I'm not going to get rid of it. Guys, we still have only gotten rid of 5. I warned you, though. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let me ask you guys, too. What have been your guys' favorite videos to watch during Vlogmas? Because I know that there's so much content out there right now. And I think it's hard for people to keep up. But I'm having so much fun. I gotta get up and get my Windex really quick and wipe this table off. Hold on one second. I'm just having a lot of fun doing lives, filming, all the things. But I want to know, like, what has been, like, some of your favorite videos that you've come across? Because everyone's killing it with content. Like, it's so exciting on YouTube right now. But I know it can get very overwhelming as a viewer. Like, I even noticed myself, I'm like, I feel like I can't keep up with everybody's videos. Pamela, I don't even want to know, I don't think. Heather said the individual highlighters are superior to me, but I do love my palette. Of course you do, because it's blinding and metallic. Of course you love it, Heather. Why wouldn't you? Speaking of blinding and metallic, let's talk about this Kevin Aquan face palette. Oh my god. Kieran said, Pepsi and Backstreet Boys. Thank you for the super chat, Kieran. Oh, Devinah Cosmetics is here. Erin says she loves collection and declutter videos. Amazing drugstore finds, rankings, declutters, and DIY. Oh my gosh, you guys are like all over the place. But collection videos, I love like the year-end recap videos. That's what I've been finding myself like watching a lot. These, I would not put these in like a face palette, but these remind me of like special shades that you would buy from like an indie company. Almost like, I'm trying to think of a formula that feels similar. Like, these are really beautiful as, like, eye toppers. But they're not as, like, silky smooth. Like, I think Indie definitely is superior to this because it's a more dry formula. But this shade here on the cheekbone is intensely like, if I want to blind a bitch, this is one that I will reach for because it's just, I don't know what it is, just something about this shade on the cheeks. And then I put this like all over my lids and they're so just sparkly and beautiful. I really like this palette. This was sent to me by Look Fantastic. I did a video with them and I was like, I was so glad that I picked up this palette because this was one of those launches I didn't know that it was coming. And then I happened to come across it on their website and then I was like, oh yeah, I want to try that because it looked really pretty. Heather, yes, bitch. We need a group collab disagreeing on teen celebrity crushes. Raise your hand. Give us a thumbs up right now if you want to see me and my friends do disagreeing on teen celebrity crushes. That would be the video of the year. That would be so much fun. I question myself for being a moderator when I talk about beverages, music, and TV. Javier. I cannot. Oh my god, you guys correct me. Okay, let's get problematic, shall we? I hate myself too, guys. It's okay. All right, Becca times, or this one isn't Jaclyn Hill. No, that's Opal. Becca times Jaclyn Hill. Listen, this palette is still to this day hot fucking fire. Hot fucking fire. I lost my mind over Champagne Pop. I used to love Becca formula. I need to pull this back out and use it on my face though, because I'm like, I wonder if I would still think that these are as good as I thought they used to be because my preferences have changed so much. I did mention the other, like the bigger Jaclyn Hill palette in my face palettes video, but since this was all, you know, highlighters, I kept this one here. But these little duos, these are so pretty. Deandra, y'all probably wouldn't know my teen crushes. Oh my god, that's so funny. But the, like, Becca blushes, Becca has some of my favorite blushes of all time. And I thought that these were so good from the packaging, the formula. I wish that they had done, like, because they have 2 Champagne Pop, 2 of the Prosecco Pop. But these are just so good. This is like, stop it right now, Becca. Like, we needed more of these. Hi, you see me? Where am I? Nope, this one. This one. Hi. We needed more of these, though. I love these. And I'm not getting rid of them because I don't have to. And I still cherish them. And I use them not enough. But I love these. I loved everything about them. I'm a big fan of Becca powders. Or at least I used to be. I should probably reach for them again. This is Opal. This one, I don't know why I even bought this one. Because I find that it's not the most flattering on my complexion. I feel like I should have gotten like Moonstone. Oh, those remind you of the Wayne Goss blush and highlighter. Wow, yeah. Now that you say that, like that hot pink one, definitely. I literally just bought a new Champagne Pop because my original was old and crusty. I think I decluttered my original one just because I had all of these. So I'm like, okay, I don't need any more Champagne Pop. And I still had that face palette that has also Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop in it. So I was like, I'm set with that shade, both of those shades. I know, Karen, I agree. It's like, it's so sad because Becca is hella boring now. And then I also have the blushes. So I have the mineral blushes and the luminous. I love both of them. If I were to recommend one though, it's 100% Songbird. Let me try to find it. Well, I'm going to swatch them all anyway. So this is Camila. This is one of the luminous ones. You could usually find these in like TJ Maxx though. Like these ones I didn't bother swatching because you can't get those anymore. But I'm pretty sure I've seen these in Ulta. I've seen these at TJ Maxx from time to time. This is Snapdragon. This is another one of my favorites. That kind of gives me like NARS Orgasm X vibes, except I think that that's not as like poppy and corally. I also have Songbird. Yes, that's Songbird. This is my most used blush in my entire collection. And it's like when you look at it like that, you're like, there's nothing special about it. It's when you put it on your face though. Oh my God, I love it. Karen, you would probably love this blush. I love it. Actually, if it was a little bit deeper, I think you'd love it even more. And then there's Wild Honey. This kind of comes off as like a bronzer, but it's still like, she cute. She not bad. I also have Flower Child. Can you guys tell that I used to love Becca products? There's that one towards the top. And then the last one is Foxglove. This is another one of the luminous ones. These are pretty. Like, I think these luminous blushes are so flattering on the skin too, especially if you have texture. Let me put it up here with the other one. If I were to, like, I wish that they would do like a luminous version of Songbird. That's what I need in my life. But these blushes are bomb. Like, they're still so good. I would still use these to this day. Did you ever have those Becca Beach Tint Souffle? No, I didn't. I remember those, though. I do remember those. Oh, my God. River Phoenix? Yes. Yes, he was such a good actor. Christina's like, quick, K-Bella, Coke or Pepsi, or Backstreet Boys are in sync. We need you to weigh in on this, Kelly. It's urgent. You need to give us the tea right now. Give it to us right now. Guys, did you like this video yet? I'm just wondering. Just wondering. Okay, let's get bouge. Guys, we're still not done. We're still not done. How long have we been on here? Like an hour and a half? Almost an hour and a half. Which, okay, I'm not mad at myself because we got a lot of shit. Okay? I'm getting these out of the way just so they're not like hanging out in the frame. Okay. Okay, we're good now. All right, let's move on to first, Cover FX. I don't know how I feel about these. I don't know how I feel about these because it's like when I use them, I feel like I overdo it, but I still think that they're beautiful. So this is the shade Spiced Cinnamon. I love that they do the metallic on one side and the matte on the other. It's so pretty. Like, swatched like that, it looks so nice. And it's like, why doesn't it look like that on my face? Maybe I just need to use them more. Because these get so neglected in my collection. I thought this shade was so unique. This is Sweet Mulberry. This one I got specifically for the winter time. Because I feel like the closest thing that I have to these are those Urban Decay ones. And it's like, they're so pretty. Right? They're so pretty. I need to reach for these more. I'll reach for them again. And then if I decide that I don't like them, I'll end up getting rid of them. But as for right now... Ooh, that was annoying. I'm sorry. That was probably super loud for you guys. My bad. We'll hang on to them for now. California. I hate this packaging with like a dying, burning passion. Those blushes were overhyped. I do agree with that. I do think that they're fine, but they don't deserve the hype that they got. I hate this packaging, but this shade's so pretty. Can you guys tell that I like corally blushes though? But it's like nothing spectacular. Right? Karen. I'm done with yelling in cabs. I cannot with you. All right, let's move on to Hourglass. Because Hourglass has some of my favorite highlighters and blushes. This is the best highlighter palette of all time. Okay, revisiting the most flattering, blinding highlighter, it's this, in my humble opinion. Because these, to me, are, when you first look at them, like, they can be very buildable, but they can also be very, like, intense. And I love mixing these all together. This, if you have mature skin and you want a blinding highlighter that's not going to accentuate texture, 1000%. I'll link this one after. I could remember to do that because this palette, it's still available on Hourglass's website, or at least it was. This is like a must-have for my collection. I'm so glad that I own this. It's so bomb. So bomb. Definitely ain't going nowhere. I don't think I'll ever declutter any Hourglass. I'm just going to be honest. This is the Luminous Light Ambient Lighting Powder. This I use as like a angelic veil powder. This is kind of like what I was talking about with the Essence Pure Nude. Like, I feel like Essence was like trying to dupe this, but it's still not the exact same. I'll swatch them side by side just so you could see. I think the Hourglass is just a little bit more like pink and a little bit lighter. But let me put these like right here because you'll be able to see them, I think, over. Yeah, like Hourglass definitely has more of like a punchy to it. But similar vibes though, right? Similar vibes. Hourglass still wins though. I love their powders. I still think they have the best powders. And then don't even get me started on their blushes. Don't even do it. At night, if I was to pick one blush from Hourglass, this is it. Oh, let's see. I'm catching up on your, don't hate me, but that Hourglass palette on my skin tone, it's no joke for me. Oh, really? That bums me out. I mean, look at them like that, though. Like, I could totally see that. That sucks. I thought for sure that would work on, like, a really wide range of skin tones. Dang. Ashley, you're very late. We're an hour and a half in. This At Night blush is... It's so good. But these, it's like you have to put them on your cheeks, guys. I cannot stress it enough. When you look at these in store and you swatch them, you're going to be like, okay, no. I don't understand the hype. It's when you put them on your face. I say this every single time that I talk about them. But if I was to pick one, it's definitely At Night. But these are not all created equally. Like, not all the pans are going to look the way that mine does. Like, if you look at mine versus, like, Cara C's, hers is very, like, it almost has a more lighter tone to it versus mine, it has more of the deeper tone. Wow, I just really drew, like, a brain fart on that, what I was trying to just say to you guys. This is the shade Sublime Flush. I've worn this like once or twice. It's fine. I notice I have to layer quite a bit of this though, but it's still really pretty because it has that just beautiful, it's like that, it's that Hourglass glow that these blushes have that is so pretty and so flattering. It's so good. But again, this is the one. That's the one I'm going to recommend the most. But I also love Diffused Heat, which these are all full size. That's how you know. That's how you know I love these blushes because they're hella expensive. This one I really like for the summertime because it's like a poppy coral, but it's a little bit more like toned down / wearable. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see. Like, when you swatch them, it doesn't know. Like, I don't even want to swatch these because you're going to be like, bitch, but what are you talking about? These do not look impressive at all. Just trust me, guys. Trust me. Trust me. And then Luminous Flush. This is my most used. I feel like this is a really great everyday type of blush because it has that just natural pinky tone to it. And it doesn't look unflattering. It looks just like a very natural, like, subtle pink flush. It's a really, really great blush. These are all really fantastic, but At Night, man, bomb.com. This would be the blush if I was to get married again. I think this would be the one that I would wear. I think. Let me know if you guys would like that video, because I feel like I would like to make that. Maybe on, like, I mean, my anniversary is not till August, but I'm like, maybe for my next anniversary, that would be a good video. I think that'd be fun. Revisiting my makeup from my wedding, even though I can't remember a lot of it. I'm just trying to get these into the box. And then we'll move on to some Lunar Beauty. And then we have Dior, and then we're done. So, guys, we're almost there. Okay? Bear with me. If you haven't yet, I see there's 172 people watching and only 90 thumbs ups. Guys, it's a problem. That's a problem. What are you guys doing? I'll wait. I'll wait because I know you want to see these Moon Prism powders because they're so freaking hard to get. Is the This restocked yesterday. The Moon Prism Blush Palette from Lunar Beauty. Was that Sublime Flush you just swatched? That was so light. It was, Sublime Flush was the second one that I swatched. The last one was... Shit, what was it? Hold on. Of course, it's the last one. Luminous Flush was the last one. This palette restocked on Lunar Beauty's website yesterday. This is a great highlighter slash blush palette. I say highlighter because the shade Soleil is one of the prettiest, like, luminous blushes that could borderline pass as a highlighter because it just has the most beautiful sheen to it. Me and my friend Heather Austin, we love us some Lunar Beauty, but this blush palette, oh my god, guys, it was a problem. Like, her and I were playing Hunger Games for this damn palette. We were like, did you get it? Did you get it? It launched. Oh my god, it dropped. Go buy it right now. Heather, I'll never forget that. I'll think of that every time I use this palette now. But I love the tones of this. This is such a pretty tone palette for me. It's like this shade. Oh, I love, like, almost like they're borderline bronzers. Oh, but they're so, so pretty. This palette is so nice. And then especially, I'll give you guys like a solo on this one here because this shade is so pretty. It kind of gives me like NARS Orgasm, but better because it has that gold shift to it, but it's a little bit more pigmented on the pink. It's beautiful. Like, this all over the cheeks is so stunning. Highly, highly recommend this palette. It's so, so nice. Karen said, Shannon's gonna be like, who are you trying to marry? And I'll be like, bitch, what? Did I miss something? And I'll be like, you know what? That's what you get for not getting me that sequin Gucci bag that I want. Oh my god, I want this sequin Gucci bag so bad, guys. I sent it to Shannon and I'm like, thank you. She's like, you're a piece of work. It's so cute though. Oh my god, I love a sequin bag. And you know what? It's all Angie's fault. It's her fault because she's like, who would wear this? Me. That's who. I love sequin bags. Okay, anywho, back to what you all came for. Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Powders. I don't know why it takes Manny so long to restock these, but look at, first of all, this packaging is everything. Second of all, these are so, so good. Oh my god. I feel like so many people just know me as like the Moon Prism bitch when these first came out because I would not shut up about these. They're so, so good. So good. We Gucci bag. If we manifest it, it will happen. You know what? You know what? Where's Amrezy? Hold on. I need to do this because I instantly was like, oh, maybe. So I have the shade, what is this? Jupiter? No, Venus and Mars. There's two more shades. There's Mercury and Jupiter. I think Amrezy's going to be lighter than the Lunar Beauty, but comparison-wise, they're not even same. I don't even know why I try. I don't know why I'm still beating this dead horse. Like, Brittany, you don't have anything that's the same as Amrezy. It makes you wonder, like, did Anastasia Beverly Hills contract with other companies that they could not duplicate this shade? Because it's like, how do I have all of these highlighters and I feel like nothing is the same? The quest of the Amrezy dupe still continues. I need to try more of that Nabla formula, though, because I wonder if there's a shade in that formula that would pass. Okay, guys, we're finishing off strong. Dior, because we're bougie. We're bougie britches. And now I need you guys to tell me what your guys' favorite highlighters are. Oh my god, Karen's over there linking the bag that people want to see it. There's two of them. There's like a... It's almost like a flap style, but then there's other one that's like a bucket. Oh my god, I want a Lunar Beauty highlight. I know, he needs to get on it and restock those. I wonder if something's happening. Stop trying to make fetch happen. I agree. Okay, so we have the Dior Nude Air Luminizer in the shade 001. This shade was sent to me. These are so nice. This is another formula if you have textured skin or mature skin. Dior's formula is fantastic. It's so, so nice. I'm going to save the face highlighter. Actually, no. We'll just do it now. Fuck it. So, this I think is my favorite thing that I've purchased from Dior because it has options and I love options. I love the fact that I could use 3 of the 4 of these shades. I wish that I could use all 4. Oh, I noticed that pan just came up a little bit. But this shade, this bronzer, I could use this as like an eyeshadow, so I could still use it. But this, to me, is so worth the money because of the quality of the highlighters that you're getting. Let me move this so you guys can get a better look. So, so pretty. Oh my god, they're so nice. So, so nice. And then I'll swatch. This was my very first one. I bought the shade number 3. I feel like this is very similar to... Actually, Amrezy dupe? Maybe? Hold on. We're gonna try it. This is the shade number 3. This was the very first one that I got. I got this for my birthday. So I will never, ever get rid of it. Number 3. It's just a little bit more... It's a little bit deeper and a little bit more... I would say gold than the number 1. I feel like number 3 is very similar to what's in the face palette though. But let me grab my little paper towel. The quest continues. The quest continues. This is not at all what you guys signed up for watching this, but Amrezy Dior Nude number 1. Will it be a dupe? Not exactly. Let's go for the Dior in the face palette. Will it be a dupe? I feel like the face palette is more similar than the shade number 1. And then let me throw the shade number 3 next to it as well. This is very similar though, giving me very similar vibes. I actually think number 3 is very close. Oh my god, this is exciting. Guys, did we finally do it? Did we get it? Did we get it? So Amrezy and Dior number 3. Did we get it? Did we get it? Oh, it's still slightly different though, don't you think? That's real fucking close though. Swatch porn! Oh my god, look. I'm so ridiculous. Okay. You guys get it. Formula-wise, close. Close because it has that slight metallicness to it. It has a little bit of shimmer in there, but very, very flattering on the skin on both accounts, between Dior and also between Amrezy. But now, guys, let's start with, I'm going to finish off with my favorite. I'm going to do, wait, why are these both called? No, this is it. Okay. First of all, I love that they come in this little like bag pouch. So cute. Do those textures look alike up close? I think they're similar. Yes. Really close. This journey. For real. Yes, I agree. Amrezy is a bit more beige. I do agree. So this is the Dior Luminizer Glow Vibes in the shade Coral Vibes. This is so fucking beautiful. First of all, the pressing is everything. But this, I like don't even want to touch it because it's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so, so nice. But the next one I'm going to show you, see how smooth, like, this is one of my favorite things about Dior is how smooth the formula is. Oh my god, I feel like so many people sleep on this blush, and I lusted over this for the longest time. The Dior Skin Nude Luminizer Blush in the shade Coral Pop. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me with this blush right now? Michelle says maybe 001 mixed with 003. I think that could be, yeah. If you wanted to be bothered, yes. That I think could work. Look at this blush, guys. Look at it! It's so... Karen, are you watching? I'm just making sure you're watching, Karen, because I know Karen is a sucker for coral blushes. This is so... pretty. I feel like this blush is so slept on. It's available at Macy's. Guys, if there's anything you want me to link, feel free to let me know in the chat after. But this and Hourglass at Night. I just love this shade. I love everything about, like, between the formula, the shade, everything. Like, the way that this looks on the skin, it's so beautiful. The only downfall is, I don't know why Dior changed the packaging. Like, why are we doing this bottom when it used to be like this? Like, to me, this is so much more spency / luxurious. I'm not completely pissed about it, but I did like it a lot more when it was this type of packaging. How it has, like, the metal packaging all around. But, guys, that is my entire blush highlight collection. An hour and 45 minutes long. You're all welcome. If you guys did enjoy this, I see there's 181 people watching and 102 thumbs ups. That's better. Even if you don't like it, feel free. Thumbs it down. I don't care. I want to know what you guys like to watch. So, with all that being said, I decluttered 5. 5 because I love highlights and blushes. I was not doing this to get rid of my collection. I love my collection. I work so hard for my collection. And a lot of these too were gifts given to me by subscribers, family, and I'm so grateful. And I want to collect them because I get also very attached to my makeup as well. So I would love to know what your guys' favorites were, what your guys' favorites are. If you want me to link anything for you guys, I can absolutely do that for you in the description box after this video is over. So just leave a comment after the video posts. Also, let us know if you're watching the playback. Is it Pepsi or Coke? Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? We're very curious here. And also let us know if you guys want to see that, like me and my friends do a video on that. That would be so fun. Let's see. Will you show me which 5 what? Kaleidos and Tower 28 we're not seeing. Tower 28, I didn't include my creams. And then Kaleidos, I have, oh my gosh. They're in like my pile of stuff that I haven't like taken out yet. It's still in this because these were sent to me. I can't even fit them in the frame, but I have all of these. Oh my God, I haven't even touched them yet. I wanted to do a dedicated video to these, but I do have these. These aren't going anywhere, but I'm so excited to try the Prophecy. Oh, I can't wait. But I did talk about these in my video with Kara yesterday about the products that we really underestimated. These, if you're looking for those really like almost like editorial type with like I wore Skywalker in my video on Yadi's channel the other night, Yadi Beauty. I wore this on my cheek and it gave me the most beautiful blue reflect. It's also posted on my Instagram. It just gave me such a beautiful reflect, but it has the sparkles in it. Oh my God. These are so nice, guys, but I haven't tried all of them yet. Oh my God. We came for the hunt for an Amrezy dupe. Oh, the ones I decluttered. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I bet you I have more in my like new makeup container back there, but this is like everything that was in my drawer. Okay. I do plan on doing a like full makeup collection video hopefully soon, and you'll see like everything in that video, but this was just everything that was in my drawers. So the 5 that I decluttered was this because I just wanted it out of my collection. I wasn't doing creams and liquids, but this, I was like, I need to get it the fuck out. And then I did the L'Oreal Age Perfect blush. I did the Milani, Milani Strobe Light in Summer Glow. The Midas Cosmetics in Smoky Glow, just because I don't love this formula. So happy for Hannah, but I just don't love that formula. And then the Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush Hush Blush. Those are the 5 I decluttered. Oh my God, dedicated video, Kaleidos. Yes, I'm definitely going to do that because I have the highlighters from them. I have, oh my God, they sent me the Escape Pod because I just got on their PR list thanks to you guys watching my video. And I also got, oh my God, the Futurism, the Astro Pink palette. They sent me some brushes. Oh my God, they sent me like so much stuff. I'm so grateful. So huge shout out to you guys for watching my videos because, I mean, you guys make this all happen. I work really hard, but I'm also able to invest into my channel because you guys watch my videos. You share them, you thumbs them up, you do all those things. And I'm extremely grateful. So stay tuned for a video tomorrow. I will be back for a new makeup releases tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to thumbs this up before you guys leave. Leave a comment if you want anything else, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!